Hi, it's Donna, your homegrown gourmet, part of the Gourmet or Good Enough team with my sister Diane. It is early fall and I thought it would be a good time for another garden update. That's right, you may think that the garden is finished, but it's not. There's still things going on. Let's take a look. So we have a little spider's nest just in time for Halloween. Still have some eggplant hanging on. Let's take a look. There we go. Okay. And a couple more flowers. So depending on how mild this fall is, I may get another nice crop. Still have some figs growing as well. So I might get enough to make another batch of jam. We'll see. That's the horseradish. So maybe in the end of the month, my husband will dig it up and I'll show you horseradish root and what to do with it. And it seems like everywhere I look, the spiders got the memo that it's October, time for Halloween. There's a little bit of arugula that came up from the other crop that I had earlier in the spring. And this is perfect weather for greens because they like cool weather. Okay, so I'm happy to report that the Tabasco plant is doing well. And what I'm doing every other day is I go out and pick the reddest of the peppers and I'm saving them, and when I get enough I'll be able to make some homemade Tabasco sauce. So the second crop of sweet potatoes is taken off and they're still growing, so we're going to give them a little longer before we dig them up. This is going to be a new patch of fall lettuce. This is also the time of year I like to save my flower seeds, and this huge patch of marigolds all came from seeds that I had saved last year. So I look for the dried flower heads. For instance here. And then I'll dry that out. Inside are all these wonderful seeds. And I save those and just throw them in different areas around the yard and they just take. Same with the zinnias. I save the dried flower head and then plant the seeds in the spring. Still have a few leeks hanging on. The herb garden gets a makeover this time of year, so I will remove some of the oregano leaves, dry that out, and we'll have that all winter long. Pick the thyme and dry that out as well. I'll keep the parsley here because that I can pick as is all the way through probably mid-November. And then the sage leaves, this guy really got out of hand this year, but I'm going to pick the prettiest of leaves and I will dry them out. I'll lay them on a cookie sheet and I'll freeze those just like that. And then whenever I want, I just grab one and I'll have it all winter. Here's today's harvest. Well, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed that video. Be sure to give us a like on our YouTube channel, Gourmet or Good Enough. Ciao.